I was working at this health food store and I came out of the bathroom and I saw this guy look like he was trying to put something in his pants, possibly chicken or fish. So I started to follow the guy and I ran into Frank, and Frank was really good at dealing with shoplifters, and I said, Frank, I think that guy put something in his pants, possibly chicken or fish. So we continued to follow the guy, and the guy looked at us and we looked at him, and then finally Frank confronted him. But you see, Frank had a very thick accent. He was from Nigeria, and he said, "Excuse me, sir, I see you have a bulge in your pants, and I want you to give me the meat in your pants now. Hand it over." But this man also had a very thick accent. He was from Eastern Europe, and he said, "What? What meat? I have no meat in my pants." And at this point, I am cracking up, and I've fallen behind the counter, and my feet are waving around like these little sock puppets, just waving back and forth. And Frank turns to me and says, "This is not a joke. This is not a laughing matter. I can see a bulge in his pants, and I want the meat in his pants now. Give me the meat in your pants. I'm going to stick my hand down, and I'm going to grab that meat." And now customers are just avoiding the aisle like this is an accident they don't want to see. Men are holding their baskets above their packages, and the man is just standing there smiling as if he's God's gift to women. And Frank has this look on his face like, "Make my day." And that's when I realized that maybe I was wrong. And that's when the man opened up his pants and he pulled out the chicken and the fish and the steak and the hamburger. And it was almost as if the music on intercom had been hijacked by an organ grinder and a monkey. Ba-dum bum ba-da ba-da bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da ba-da bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. And Frank, who's also known as the Frankfurter in some circles, if you know what I mean, is being put to shame by the amount of meat in this man's pants. I was waiting for the man to just roll up his pant leg and have a drumstick attached to his ankle like a revolver. He had a shopping list of meat that was so long it hit the ground. I didn't know where this was going or how it's going to end. I imagined that the man would completely open up his trousers and 1,000 white doves would ascend into the sky. And with his pants around his ankles, he'd tip his hat and bow, then poof, vanish in a puff of smoke. But this did not happen. The man just simply smiled and walked away bow-legged, leaving us speechless, holding his meat. And we did not ask what else he had in his pants, for we were customer service. We were not paid enough or trained to deal with shoplifters, magicians, or well-endowed customers packing a lot of meat in their pants.